The Compassionate Self Practice. In this exercise, you'll be practicing how to develop your compassionate self. This is a part of you that is wise, strong, and caring. To start with, find a comfortable place to sit where you won't be distracted. Take a moment to embody a grounded, confident, and open posture with your shoulders slightly back and your chest open. Raise your head into an upright position. Gently connect with a friendly, facial expression. If you'd like to, close your eyes. Engage in a soothing or calming breathing rhythm. Allow your breathing to slow down a little. Gently rest your attention in the flow of breathing in and breathing out. Now, like an actor getting into a role, let's use your imagination to create an outline of what you would be like as a compassionate person. Remember, it doesn't matter if you feel like you are a compassionate person, but instead, you're going to consider what it would be like if you had these qualities. Let's start with wisdom. Imagine that as your compassionate self, you are wise. You understand that life is hard, and all of us experience various ups and downs over time. This version of you recognizes that we have a mind with the ability to think, experience emotions, and act in certain ways that we didn't choose to have, and that sometimes causes us problems. This wise version of you recognizes that we've all been shaped by experiences in life, many of which we didn't choose. It understands that so much of who we are, our genes, gender, ethnicity, sexuality, and our culture was not chosen. Next, hold in mind, linked to your upright body posture and your calming breathing, this version of you is strong, grounded, and confident. Your compassionate self can be in the presence of difficulties and stand with them. Like a mountain, it can stand in the presence of bad weather but remain grounded and solid. So too can your compassionate self stand in the face of difficulties that you experience in life. Take a moment to imagine how this strong, confident version of you might stand. How would you hold your posture and move around in the world? Finally, hold in mind that your compassionate self is committed to be caring, helpful, and supportive. This motivation is linked to your understanding that life can be hard, and that all of us will experience distress and struggles at various stages in our lives. Imagine that your compassionate self is motivated, has boundless energy, and a desire to be caring. Imagine being deeply committed to alleviating your own and other people's distress and suffering. Given this desire to be helpful and to be supportive, imagine what your facial expression would look like as your compassionate self. Imagine what your voice tone would sound like. Imagine how you might interact and treat other people. Try imagining now that you're stepping into the shoes, body, and mind of this compassionate version of yourself. How would you stand or move around as this strong, confident version of yourself? Imagine how you would treat other people that you care for, given your kindness, care, and desire to be helpful. Try to imagine what your facial expression and voice tone would be like as this wise, strong, caring person. Before we bring this practice to a close, Hold in mind how you might try to treat yourself or somebody else in a kind, strong, caring, and wise way. When you're ready, let this image fade into the background of your mind. Become more aware of your upright posture in the chair. Bring your attention to your breath. Notice how you're breathing now. Come back to your friendly facial expression. We'll now bring this practice to a close. Slowly open your eyes if they've been closed. Take a few moments just to come back to your surroundings. Gently stretch your body if that's helpful. And remember, you can always return to this practice whenever you find it helpful.